Gotta show the babies all this love.
I'm so sick in this. Nick, come on, dude.
And these are not toys.
Nick.
Stretch the imagination.
Oh, I got Jay.
Venomous.
These are his animals. This is his facility. It's your responsibility to keep the individuals that are in your facility safe. I have a rule. And my rule is, if I'm ever doing a show or I'm showing venomous animals to anybody and they get bit, somebody else gets bit on my watch, I don't know what species is that? I don't know if this is freehandling because I don't know what's going on with the back end. I mean, the front end. I wonder how that feels actually. I could tube a rattlesnake and then try that out. I wonder how that feels actually. Oh, that's interesting.
You can count the segments on the rattle.
Oh,
determine how
this is 100% free handling.
Every time they shed
100% except
it's going to be 3 to 5 times
that's not a venomous animal, so this is totally fine.
And do normal wear and tear segments break.
Could be a rat snake.
And rocks and they break.
Ooh, that's a beautiful clobber eye. No, lepidus.
The rattlesnake by counting the rattles.
I think that's a prairie rat, what he's holding in his hands. Beautiful, beautiful little snake. Non-venomous, so that's totally fine. And then I'm pretty sure what we looked at was a speckled rattlesnake, and then after that was a Crotalus lepidus, or the mottled rock rattlesnake. Now, the mottled rock rattlesnake is so beautiful and so pretty and so cute. Oh, if you haven't seen one yet, look it up. Mottled rock rattlesnakes, they're found in Texas. They come in a variety of different colors. There is a specific coloration or morph that is found in southern Texas on a road, which I'm not gonna say out loud, but they're so pretty. They're like a powdery blue, almost silver. Oh, I love animals.
Gotta show the babies all this love.
I'm so sick in this. Nick, come on, dude. Now, this is free handling, but the kiss from the back of the head is actually totally fine when we're talking about cobras. Remember, they sit up just like this, right? So the only thing they can do is really go down. They can turn around, don't get me wrong, but once they're distracted by something over here, as long as you don't bother them or distract them over there, you should be all right. So that's why those the snake handlers, like out in India and stuff, they get away with pretty much everything. But no more free handling, Nick, and everybody else. Not just Nick, everybody else. Now this is interesting. This is different. It's still free handling, but notice we have gloves. Love the audio, honestly. Hey, we should use this audio. But I should not free handle. So yeah, Gaboon viper, largest fangs out of any viper species at 2 inches when this animal is full grown. Incredibly fast, incredibly toxic when we're talking about its venom. Stunning animal. I mean, the most beautiful camouflage you could ever imagine. But notice, look carefully. On the hands we have gloves, and those should be bite-proof gloves. That what they're using, what he's using. That's a tool, just like these. I do not trust them. I don't trust them, not because they don't work. It's just a possibility that they could not work. Okay, that's the only thing. It's always great to have as much added protection as you possibly can, but there are different seams, stitching, a fang can easily get through. I've had many long-term herpers who've used these before. You know, they said that either the lepidus or a mottled rock rattlesnake, because they're smaller, their fangs are a little bit smaller, it actually did get through. So there are all of these factors you have to take into consideration. I still wouldn't trust them by free handling with them. That's the only thing. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that they don't work. I'm just saying I don't trust them, and I never would use them to do anything like this. I will always use my tools. My tubes, I don't really use this, to be honest with you. I really just use these. These, tubes, and tongs. Beautiful animal.
And these are not toys.
Nick.
Stretch the imagination.
Oh, I got Jay.
Venomous reptile.
Yeah.
A very dangerous venomous reptile. Look at that. absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna let Nick free handle it.
Just gorgeous. That's a little bit close for comfort.
Now, I'm assuming this is Jay's animal and this is Jay's facility. By allowing Nick to come in and free handle your stuff, if Nick were to get bit, it would ultimately fall on Jay. These are his animals, this is his facility. It's your responsibility to keep the individuals that are in your facility safe. Never, for as long as I live, will I ever allow anyone to handle any of my venomous animals. No one. Never. It's so hard to trust people. And I don't know if I could ever forgive myself if someone was bitten because of my negligence. You may not know this, but I actually have a self-rule. This is actually the first time I'm disclosing this with anybody. I've never said it to anyone. I have a rule. And my rule is, if I'm ever doing a show or I'm showing venomous animals to anybody and they get bit, somebody else gets bit, on my watch, I will quit doing the Wildman Dan show and I will never work with venomous animals ever again for the rest of my life. And I mean that wholeheartedly, because how horrible would it be for me to either cause permanent damage to somebody else, potentially even have somebody lose their life because I didn't say, no, don't do that, or no, I'm not gonna allow you to take that risk. This plexiglass container that I had custom built, right? This one right here, you probably can't see it, but I have a lock on it. And it's just me and my cameraman in the room. That's it. This is the only two people in the room, and I've got a lock on this box. Even though the computer's sitting on it, so there's no way that it could happen, I have to make sure that everybody's safe. I have to. It's my responsibility. And that means it's your responsibility. It's yours. Jay, it's your responsibility. Danielle, it's your responsibility. Nick, it's your responsibility. Tarzan, it's your responsibility. Anybody who I just watched, it's our responsibility to make sure that the ones that are watching us, that are experiencing this with us, and that are exploring this world with us, that we're doing our best to keep them safe as well as the animals. I don't care if you have more years of experience with me, if you're older than me, don't care. None of those things matter. If I'm present, no, it's not gonna happen. I will never let anybody take that risk.